Meghan demanded that Charles and William allow her to snap photos of the Queen as she lay dying, but they refused. The royal family were involved in yet another dispute, this time involving Meghan Marie, in the hours before Queen Elizabeth passed away. A new revelation has clarified the conflict that developed after Meghan said she wanted to see the Queen as she lay dying. The Queen's home, Balmoral, is where Meghan allegedly intended to be when the Queen passed away. Meghan and Harry publicly stated their desire to be in Balmoral due to the Queen's declining health, but a source said they hadn't really been invited. The source stressed the importance of extending an invitation to Balmoral, particularly at such a crucial juncture in the monarchy's history. Even in times of extreme constitutional turmoil, you require an invitation to visit Balmoral. They were aware that Meghan was unwanted in the Queen's home. To the texts, nobody has responded. She wasn't given an invitation to attend. The situation became more complicated when Meghan and Harry asked Prince William for transportation to the British estate. A close friend of William's described the request as insane, especially given the fact that Kate, who has known the Queen for decades, wouldn't have dreamed of being there at a deathbed, but for some reason Meghan wanted to insert herself into the situation, so they tried to bounce the future king into accepting it by publicly announcing it, they explained. It was absurd. William's buddy said that over the past 2 years, they had denigrated the entire family and labeled them racists. Harry had utterly deceived William, and he was putting the Netflix series and the memoir that was written after the Korean's death in front of them both. "Can we get a lift with you?" He texts him after months of not speaking to him in a friendly manner. The friend said, "I think there might have been a way if it had just been Harry, but Meghan too, no thanks." After the controversial couple's announcement, Meghan's ruses failed. Prior to the funeral for Queen Elizabeth, King Charles personally contacted his son to inform him that his wife wasn't invited. The legendary brood was aware of the tea memoir and documentary series that the Sussexes were planning to release after the gathering and openly criticized the institution that she oversaw. In his memoir Spare, Harry explained his side of the events, stating that "we informed our team that we would be skipping the Well Child Awards and rushing to Scotland. Then, P called and said I was welcome at Balmoral, but he didn't want her. I wasn't having it and told him not to ever speak about my wife in such a disrespectful or absurd manner," and he continued bashing his father before apologizing and saying he just didn't want her. Meg shouldn't, since Kate wouldn't be arriving. All you had to say was that. Due to this, the admission that Meghan wanted to see the Queen and the fallout that followed opens a new chapter in the ongoing story of the Sussexes and their interactions with the British monarchy.